Yes, it is Friday. Hopefully, it hasn't been too rough of a week for Vol Nation. But if it has, there is good news for your evening. It's Vols mailbag time. There were a lot of questions about the basketball team, and rightfully so. They should easily be ranked in the top 10 this preseason and should make a run at a Final Four. This could be the year. On to the mailbag, but first, we know you all have questions, thoughts, and comments. You're welcome to send them to email protected any day during the week to be answered in the Friday mailbag. JC writes, I read your 5 bold predictions piece. Number 1, there is no chance Tennessee comes within 14 points to Alabama, and secondly, as bad as hate to admit it, we aren't beating Kentucky. Thanks for reading, Jay. Alabama figures to be at least a 30-point favorite in Neyland, right? Since 2007, the Crimson Tide have beaten the Vols by more than 20 points 8 times. So, odds are it's going to happen again. However, that's why it is a bold prediction. Hear me out. The Vols looked much better against Georgia than they did against Florida. Why? Turnovers had something to do with it, sure, but the defense looked much improved. And, late in the game, the offense was clicking. I think the Vols carry their momentum into the Auburn game and they end up playing the Tigers close. I believe we are going to start seeing a different football team on the field. One that will hang with even the best teams in the nation. As for Kentucky, the Vols could win. The Cats are ranked 13th in the nation, and they play Texas A. I'm still debating on taking Kentucky seriously. I do know Benny Snell is a stud, but you never know what could happen in college football. You didn't get pumped for the Bruce Pearl years. He had the Vols ranked number 1 in the nation for the first time in program history, even if it was for only a couple of days. Guys like Chris Lofton, Jawan Smith, and Wayne Chisholm made basketball exciting in Knoxville for their abilities to stroke the 3 ball. Sure, this team isn't as exciting, but they should be one of the best basketball teams in the land. I'm not even kidding about this, it wouldn't shock me if the Vols won a national championship. It will be interesting to see how they manage early in the season with all the good competition. Even if they drop a few games, it will help them come tournament time. I give the Vols at least a 40% chance to make the Final Four. George B. writes, the basketball team plays a lot of great games this season. Which one are you most excited for? The Vols played Georgia Tech, Louisville, Gonzaga, Memphis, West Virginia, and Wake Forest in the non-conference. The Louisville game is a part of the NIT season tip-off tournaments, and if the Vols win they could play the Kansas Jayhawks in the next round. I don't know how to pick a favorite game. I'm excited about the potential opportunity to play Kansas. I'm also excited that the Vols get another crack at Gonzaga. Next, 5 times Vols turned around season after the bye week. Of course, I can't leave Kentucky off the list. Could Tennessee go 2 years in a row sweeping the Wildcats in the regular season? I think this would be the team to do it. However, the last time that happened was back in the 1976-1977 seasons.